wishes to come true. Welcome Disney Cruise Line, where magic meets the sea.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance, but state first. Like, you know, to check your wallet first before hitting the drive-thru.
Who the fuck is that?
About to tweak out.
Here's 40 cents. 40.
Hey, whoever's TV is playing, can you turn it down a little bit?
What is
Oh, I
it,
can
music
watch
or
it.
is it the actual game?
It was a commercial.
I can watch it.
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
No, I'm watching it. Well,
Oh, unless it was an ad that was playing in the background.
it was an ad.
Oh,
Excuse
okay.
me.
But, yeah. I got an ad right now. About
No,
to
you're
watch
good, you're
it.
good.
Fucking-
No, that's what happened last time when you and D played, bro. I had to watch 5 ads with the actual game.
Before you got into the stream?
Yes.
Damn.
Oh, okay, never mind. I can see it. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I can see it.
That could be.
It says my bitrate's low right now, so it might be a little.
Can you send it into the gang group message? Because Sam just asked me for it. Can you send
Hey, mute us. Mute us.
I did. Well, if Jake's gonna stream it, Sam can watch it on that stream. Cause I don't. Oh, dang, 5 viewers. Who in here? I was gonna say he can stream it, and then I pull his stream up with no cap. Are you guys in a 2 game? Do I run 335? Do I want 335 or 43 multiple? Do I need more? I'm literally asking. Yeah, I can't mute my mic.
Welcome everyone to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. 2 survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, 2 of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step. as we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Taking on a squad from the Pac-12, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Tackle, but first down.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up the first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He's escaping the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And a low line drive, ugly punt. He quickly lands on it and prevents the defense from creating a takeaway. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Oh, and he fumbles. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He spins out of a tackle. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as a...
And he lobs it deep down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's complete downfield. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the move, looking deep. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll set up with a PAT. And he knocks it right through. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. It's a big pickup after the catch, and more importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense looking to throw the ball. Works to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's running out of time here. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tough running there. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And he pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This quarterback on fire today. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you can hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The pass rush closing in. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Guerrero. Ball carrier tackled there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The sure hands, it's Guerrero. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket now. Breaking free at midfield. Will avoid the big hit with the slide. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The back's got it. Throws a stiff arm. Good enough for first down yardage. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Bringing pressure. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. You don't see that called too often, but you see it called here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They get the second half started with a running play. He shreds the tackle.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's got it. Now moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He's got it for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Oregon. And they will claim the 2nd half lead.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Finds room at the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Heavy pressure, hit as he throws. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He pulls it in for a big gain. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it to the back. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here's the second down play. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Need some important yards here on third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. They'll try to run for the first down. Fights through a tackle. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. And here's another example on third down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first down. And he's able to do that here in the fourth quarter.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And that's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march, moves on. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He missed it. But here in the fourth quarter, the game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll test the right side here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Slap the ball at the 22. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He got it! A field goal to win a national championship. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.